Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the latest edition of Roster's Rants. Today, it's a bit of a positive note to start because one of my favorite baseball players of all time, Jim Thome, is getting the recognition that he deserves in going into Cooperstown this year, which is great. The only downside, though, is that on his Cooperstown plaque, on his hat, it will be an Indians hat, but it will be a Block C instead of the Chief Wahoo that he wore for the majority, if not the entirety, of his playing time with the Indians. And that circles back around to earlier this year when the Indians announced that Chief Wahoo would be phased out in time for the beginning of the 2019 season. Now, if you put two and two together, it's obvious to see that this ploy is being made just in time, just by coincidence, for Cleveland hosting the 2019 All-Star Game. And if you ask me, the last thing that Cleveland needs is another sports franchise without a true logo. You look at the Browns, and their quote-unquote logo is an orange helmet, a sign of more than 50 years of pure futility and frustration. The Cleveland Cavaliers, they barely incorporate the Cavs nickname into their logo now. You see the little sword that they have through there, and that's great and all. And you see the Cavalier mascot going through the crowd, having fun with the kids. But the last thing that this city needs is just a letter or a color or a neutral, non-descriptive object as a logo. If we're going to change the logo, might as well go all the way and change the nickname as well. It's going to be something that's going to sting deeply. I know it, you know it, everyone else listening knows just how deeply entrenched the Indians' nickname is with the city of Cleveland. It's been the nickname for the team since 1901, so it's going to come as a big shock if and when the change is made. But in my opinion, if you're going to get rid of one, don't half-ass it. Get rid of the other one as well. Come up with one that we can be proud of, that we can get behind, that there can be cool merchandise and cool logos and maybe perhaps a new color scheme. Just something that we can put all of our energy behind as a fan base instead of being divided whether we want the logo to stay or not. Because at the end of the day, a united fan base is much stronger than a divided tribe. This has been Roster's Rants. See you next time.